Imagination is powerful. It can transport us to places we've never been, introduce us to people we've never met, and even spark emotions that feel as real as anything in our waking life. It has the ability to create worlds, solve problems, and yes, even make us fall a little in love with people we've only seen online. Today, we're diving into a curious phenomenon, dreaming about someone you saw on the screen. Why does this happen? And what does it mean? Let's explore this together. Think about it. When you watch a movie, don't you sometimes feel a connection to a character? It's like that, but with real people on the other side of the screen. This virtual bonding might not be tangible, but it taps into the same emotional centers of our brains. I hope you are fantasizing about pressing the subscribe and like button too. Have you ever stumbled upon someone's profile and found yourself thinking about them later? It's not just you. Our brains are wired to connect the dots, filling in gaps with ideal traits, making that person seem just perfect in our minds. The psychological term for this is parasocial interaction. It's a kind of one-sided relationship where one party knows a great deal about the other, who isn't aware of the other's existence. So when you watch someone's videos or scroll through their pictures, your brain might start treating them like someone you actually know. Consider how often you find yourself revisiting the same profiles, watching their stories daily. It's as if you're catching up with a friend. But unlike real-life interactions, there's no reciprocal awareness, which adds a layer of simplicity and control to the relationship. Social media platforms are designed to make us engage more and more. They show us snippets of other people's lives that are often polished and idealized. This can amplify our fantasies, as these snippets make us imagine the rest in the best possible light. Imagine a scenario where every day you get a small, perfectly edited clip of someone's life. Only the highs, never the lows. It's easy to see why our minds might embellish these fragments, filling in the blanks with idealistic projections. Fantasizing about someone online can be quite harmless. It's a form of escapism that many of us indulge in. And isn't that what all of us seek from time to time? A little escape from the everyday grind, a momentary dive into a world where everything seems just a bit brighter, a bit more interesting. But it's important to recognize when these daydreams might be taking a toll on your perception of real relationships. The problem arises when our expectations, based on these fantasies, don't match up with reality. Meeting someone in real life can quickly show that they have flaws and complexities that were never part of your mental image. That moment of realization can be jarring. It's like watching a movie and then meeting the actor in person, only to discover they're nothing like the character they play. Attraction isn't just physical, it's psychological too. Studies show that we're likely to be attracted to someone based on perceived common interests and personality, even if our only exposure to them is through a screen. Sometimes, fantasizing about someone you've seen online is a safe way to explore your desires and emotions. It allows you to think about what qualities you truly appreciate in people without the stakes of a real relationship. By reflecting on what draws you to these online personas, you can better understand your own values and relationship needs. Are you drawn to their sense of humor, their kindness, or perhaps their adventuresome spirit? However, overindulging in these fantasies can lead to social isolation. If you find yourself preferring your imagined interactions over real ones, it might be time to take a step back and reassess. Managing your online fantasies is about balance. Enjoy the fun of daydreaming, but also invest time in relationships that are tangible and rewarding. Make an effort to connect with people in the real world. Start small if you need to. Sometimes just sharing a coffee with a friend or joining a local club can remind you of the joys and immediacies of face-to-face interactions. Let's talk about moving beyond the screen. Engage more with friends and family, or start new hobbies that encourage social interactions. This helps ground your expectations and enrich your personal connections. Being self-aware about why you fantasize about certain people online can help you understand your own needs and desires better. This self-awareness can be transformative. It's about more than just knowing what you want. It's about understanding why you want it, which can help guide your decisions in both virtual and real-world relationships. Are you looking for qualities that are missing in your current relationships? Every now and then, give yourself a reality check. Acknowledge that the images and videos you see are curated and often represent only the best moments. The full story is always more complex. Building real connections can be challenging but rewarding. They teach us about compromise, understanding, and genuine affection, things that are hard to grasp from a screen alone. Real-life interactions come with ups and downs, and navigating these can help you grow emotionally and socially. Unlike online interactions, they require and foster a deeper level of engagement and empathy. Focusing on cultivating real-life relationships can also improve your emotional health. It helps you develop empathy and genuinely understand the thoughts and feelings of others. To wrap up, fantasizing about someone you saw online is a part of the modern digital experience. It's normal, but it's also vital to stay connected to the world around you. Remember, the most fulfilling connections are those that are real and reciprocal. Thanks for joining me in this exploration of online fantasies and real connections. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. What's been your experience with online daydreaming? Until next time, keep balancing your online explorations with real-world experiences. Stay curious, stay connected, and most importantly, stay true to yourself. See you in the next video.